My coworker tried to get me fired over a disability accommodation, and it ended with her being the one escorted out of the building. I'm autistic, and when I'm anxious or sitting idle for long stretches, I pick at my fingers until they bleed. At my last job, which was a really quiet position with very few people coming in, I was allowed to knit or crochet during downtime as a reasonable accommodation. My supervisor signed off on it and it worked. I put my project down the moment I needed to handle something, and I could even carry on a full conversation while keeping an accurate stitch count. It was never an issue with my actual work, but one of my coworkers, who I'll call C, decided it was a problem. She believed that accommodations under the law were privileges, not rights, and she made that opinion known to anyone who would listen. C complained to my supervisor constantly. It got so bad that both my supervisor, who worked a sister site across town, and her supervisor, who worked at my location, started coming in to observe me. Both of them confirmed I was doing my job just fine, but C wouldn't let it go. She eventually contacted the company's lawyer on her own, and then she tried to set me up. One day while I was sewing patches on a vest for project, C and her assistant came downstairs during lunch, which was unusual because they normally avoided me. The assistant pretended to admire a book we had for sale on my desk, and then pocketed it right in front of me. I was looking over the top of my work as I pulled a thread, jerked my head up and asked them what they were doing. They giggled like they'd caught me not paying attention and finally had ammunition to get me fired. I reported immediately. When management confronted C, it came out that she had also been standing in the stairwell listening for the sound of my knitting needles and monitoring whether I was moving around enough. She'd already been written up for that without me even knowing. She got a final warning. The following Monday was a holiday, and per policy, one upper-level and one lower-level staffer had to be on site. C and I were scheduled. She didn't show up. When a manager stopped by and discovered she'd abandoned her shift, that was it. She was fired the next day. I was on duty when it happened. And I could hear her wailing about the unfairness of it all as she walked down the stairwell to her car.